Hare Krishna, dear devotees, it's Chandravadna Chaitanya Das, and so welcome to Friday Night Kīrtan, and also welcome to Ekadasi. Yay! So hopefully you guys have been following the posts and taking absence from either food altogether or just from the grains and everything. Maybe just drinking water today if you like. But whatever the fasting is that you're doing, you're using it as a kind of a platform so that you can honor Krishna more and the devotees more. And you can actually just do extra rounds today. You can do some extra reading today. There's so many different things that we can do. In fact, I thought it would be a great day for us to kind of step up our game in Kirtan just a little bit. And to so today I'll give you guys actually two prayers that we sing actually before actually getting into the Maha-Mantra tunes. So if you guys remember, just kind of as a review here really quick, we've learned the Prabhupada melody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then in the other week, the next week after that, we learned another simple song. It's Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then we took it up a notch. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. And then this past week we learned a really easy song. It's a chord song. It's a really lovely song. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now you've got those pretty well down, I would hope. I mean, I hope you're practicing all of these. So today it's a little bit more challenging because it's Ekadasi and we want to give more time to Krishna. So what better opportunity for us to learn the Prabhupada Praṇati, which is a prayer we sing before we are, of course, taking, when we're offering food, but also when we're actually offering our music. We're asking permission to play the mantra and to worship Krishna and stuff. It's like a kind of a way of just giving honor and observance to Krishna before we actually enter the whole lineage, like our Param Gurus. So this one is for Prabhupada, and there's so many different Param Gurus, songs that you could sing. You could actually adapt this to different ones as you like. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, and so on and so forth. And then we also have the Pancha-Tattva Mantra that's really popular. You hear this in many ISKCON temples all the time. Jaya Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadara Śrīvasati Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jai. And it goes on and on. You can recite it as many times as you like. It's a really pretty actual iteration. So we'll learn, and I've actually written this down for you guys. So if you want to take a still of this, you could take a screenshot of the video, and then you could actually print this off if you want to. I'll try to see if I can't maybe take a picture or something, put it on a blog post for you guys as well. But this is these are the two songs. The first one's the Prabhupada Praṇati, and then this one is the Pancha-Tattva Mantra. So pa pa ma ga re ga re sa re ga re sa re ga ma ga re. So Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale. And then these would be the other verses to that. And if you don't know the song already, we'll have that in today's blog post as well. I'll link to that in the video description below so you guys get access to that. And I'll do the same for the Pancha-Tattva mantra as well. So let's get started. We'll learn this through Sargam, and this will be the easy way for you guys to learn this, and then you can kind of put it to words. So let's see if I can just kind of, actually that's fine. So we've got two different fingering positions. We are doing something a little slightly bit different, a little bit, not too overly challenging, but a little bit. So we're still in the key of B flat major, so Billival taught. So that's our B flat major scale. Okay, you hear the major quality of it. It's kind of that brightness. You know, you hear that. It's not something like it's not like a minor or anything like that. It wouldn't be like, so we have our C, and then you have your C minor. So we're not in the minor, we're in the major. So this is any time that you play like a major song, before you get ready to play like a major Maha-Mantra song, and you get your Kirtan underway, this would be the song to play. So we have our pa 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 ma ga re sa pa 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 ma ga re sa re ga re sa, and so on. But anyway, we'll get into this. So you've got your fingering position, and then you've got your jump to. Now normally we just go our pointer finger here, our first finger, we normally jump that to the B flat. But because we are actually going to be playing this this komal ni in the bass, you can see the bass because it's got the little apostrophe to the left of the N, and it's lowercase n, saying, so that's komal ni. It's not this ni that would be in the flat, the major scale. It's actually this ni in the minor version of B flat, so B flat minor. So that would be this knee right here. So the minor B flat. This is our major scale. That would be our minor scale. So our knee for the minor scale is this one right here, not this one. So we're going to use this minor knee right here in the song. So to do that, because we're in this fingering position, here, instead of using this finger to jump over so that we can play this knee, we're going to actually use this middle finger right here. So this ma key right here. So, and then jump ma over to here. So you can kind of hear the song going already. But so it's pa pa ma ga re re ga re sa re re ga re sa re ga ma ga re pa pa ma ga ga re sa ga re sa ni komal ni sa re ga re sa, and then we have to get over to our pa pa ma ga ga re sa ni sa re ga re sa, and then pa over again. Pa ma ga re ga re sa sa re ga ma ga re, and back to pa ma ga ga re sa ga re sa ni sa re ga re sa. Okay, now when we go to do the Pancha-Tattva mantra, the tune changes a little bit, the way it sounds changes a little bit, so you have to kind of get it in your head a little bit. So it's instead of Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale. We have Jaya Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadara Shrivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So it's Jaya Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasari Bhakta Vrinda. So it's a little bit shorter, a little bit easy to remember. This is where you get more into trouble, I think, with the Prabhupada Praṇati, because you have more words to remember. And even if you've been chanting this mantra for a long time, like when offering food, prasadam, Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Shumate Jaya Pataka Swamini Iti Namane Namasta. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Shumate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Iti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharne Nivishesha Shunyavadi Prashacha Deshatarane. So you learn that just through your offerings and everything. We'll have that in our blog post today, but remember, this is a little bit more challenging, so do not get upset if you can't learn both of these this week or anything like that. But if you want to take the extra time and give the extra devotion, this is why I'm giving this to you guys, especially today on Ekadasi. So it's time for us to give more, right? Give more of ourselves to Krishna, think more about Krishna. It's a reset time for us. So let's do this. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachacha So guys, that's Prabhupada Praṇati. So practice that a lot, and that's why I'm giving you guys this, so you can take a screenshot on your phone if you need to, or whatever you need to do to get this, you can. And then Jai Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasari Bhakta Vrinda Sa Okay, so guys, practice this, and I do have something else for you. Why I'm giving you guys all of this to practice, this Prabhupada Praṇati and this um, um, Pancha-Tattva Mantra, my brain, is because I'm giving you guys all these notes because this is what's going to really seal in that ear training. So when you want to learn to play like any Kirtan tune, I know this is a little bit more challenging for you guys, but you're going to have to kind of match up new words with the way it sounds with the notes, the sargam. So this is going to help your sargam practice. Pa, pa, manga, re, re, ga, re, sa, re, sa, re, ga. God, re, ga, ma, ga, re. Anyway, so this is today's Kirtan. So just practice, practice, practice. Your fingers will get muscle memory, and when they do, that's when you have to be very, very careful because you can learn this and master it and be able to play it no problem. But the challenge becomes is you want to remember as we're learning this consciously, as we're using our conscious brain to learn this, the pa pa ma ga re sa re ga re sa. You know, as you're learning this, kind of in your head, you want to hear the sargam notes, the pa pa ma ga. So sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. You want to hear what those notes sound like. So you want to know that sa re sa re. Sa re ga ma pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da pa ma ga re sa. You want to begin to really hear these notes in your head as well. So we'll practice this. I hope you guys really get this down. I'll blow this up just a little bit more so you guys can actually see the notes. If you want to take a screenshot, you can do that. And then you can really start to get your practice underway. Guys, remember, this is Ekadasi. So that's why this may seem like really challenging to you guys. But I promise you, this is ear training for the future of Kirtan for you. So remember your sargam notes and kind of your fingering. You want to keep your fingers kind of like you're grasping like a softball or something like that. You want to keep your fingers kind of in that position. So you know your sa re ga ma pa da pa ma ga re sa. So you want to kind of keep your fingering, your fingering attached to your sargam, and that'll help you as you're moving down the keyboard, and you're going to know these notes really, really well before you know it. Sargam, if you can sing the sargam, pa, so nama om Vishnu padaya, so you know that, so pa pa ma ga re sa. Re ga re sa re ga ma ga re. So you kind of hear that in your head. I'm not even looking at this. So, Namo Vishnu Padaya. Oops. Get it back down a little bit so you guys can see the keyboard. Guess that would help. I don't even. So if you don't use this, and I mean, I have a little bit of muscle memory with this, but I'm really kind of rusty on this as well. This is Namo Vishnu Padaya. Krishna Prastaya So Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya totally. So you can kind of hear the tune as it's happening, as it's going down. And that's what you want to do as far as when you practice this. So you can use your sargam notes, especially for getting started, but then you want to kind of hear the song, like, na. So, na, ma, om, pa, ma, ga, re, ga. And this will help you. Same thing for Pancha-Tattva Mantra. Jai Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Vrata Garanda Śrī Vasari Go Hare Go Bhakti Vrinda. So anyways, you can practice that and then work on your ear training a little bit as well. So this will help you as we really get into more of these Maha-Mantra tunes. It will train your ear and you'll learn to actually play by ear. So this is the way that we do it. We do it by learning the sargam like the back of our hand. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. So you can hear when I'm singing it, I have the tonal qualities of each of the notes, and that's actually what you want to do. So you want to get those tonal qualities going. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re. So just hear that sa re, like you're saying you're sorry to someone, but with an A. Sa re ga ma pa, sa re ga ma pa da, sa re ga ma pa da ni, sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. So you want to hear that in your head, and then you want to be able to emulate it with your voice. So you want your voice to match the notes, and in that way, when you see something like the sargam right here, and we're looking at this, pa 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 ma, pa 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 ma ga re ga ma ga ma ga re sa re ga pa ma ga re sa ga re sa. So there you go. There you guys have it. So I hope everyone has a really happy Ekadashi. I'll end it here because I want you guys to get to the practice. And thank you guys for tuning in today. Happy Ekadashi. Happy Friday Kīrtan. And don't forget to check out the blog post. Just check the description of this video. I should have everything in there for you guys by the time you're watching this. If not, just give me a little bit of time and I will have it. Or you could just go to our blog, thebhaktihouse.org, click on blog, and this should be relatively recent. Anyways, Hare Krishna, and I will see you guys soon. Haribol!